Hey all and welcome back to SP Learning Labs. In today's video, we are going to learn about foundations of data engineering and big data. In this video, we are starting a brand new and very important module called data engineering and big data. Many people think data engineering is just about writing SQL or moving files from one place to another. But in reality, data engineering is about designing systems that can handle massive amounts of data reliably, efficiently, and continuously. In this module, we'll not rush. We'll understand concepts slowly, clearly, and practically. Imagine a small shop writing daily sales in a notebook. Now imagine Amazon, Netflix, or Google doing the same thing. The problem is not writing data. The problem is handling millions of records every second without breaking. That is where data engineering begins. In the previous module, we learned about scalable software architecture. We understand how large systems are structured so they don't collapse as they grow. Now we move from software structure to data flow. Because modern systems don't just run code, they move and process enormous amounts of data. What is data engineering? Data engineering is the process of collecting, cleaning, transforming, storing, and delivering data so that it can be used by analysts, data scientists, and applications. A data engineer's job is not to analyze data. Their job is to make data reliable and available. If data engineering fails, dashboards show wrong numbers, models give wrong predictions, businesses' decisions go wrong. Why Python is used in data engineering? Python is widely used in data engineering because it is easy to read and write. It has strong libraries. It integrates well with big data tools. It scales from small scripts to large pipelines. Python is not always the fastest language, but it is excellent for orchestration, transformation, and glue code. Types of data. Structured data. Structured data is a data with a fixed format. Tables, rows and columns, SQL databases. For example, customer tables, transaction tables. Semi-structured data. Semi-structured data has structure but not fixed columns. For example, JSON, XML, logs. Fields may vary between records. Unstructured data. Unstructured data has no predefined structure. For example, text, images, videos, audio. Big data systems handle all three types together. OLTP versus OLAP. OLTP, Online Transaction Processing. Online transaction processing system handle day-to-day operations like insert, update, delete. Example, placing an order, updating inventory. OLAP, Online Analytical Processing. Online Analytical Processing System handle analysis, aggregations, reports, trends. For example, monthly sales reports, analytical dashboards. Mixing OLTP and OLAP in the same system causes performance issues. This is a classic beginner mistake. Batch processing versus streaming. Batch processing. Batch processing works on large chunks of data at intervals. For example, daily reports, nightly data jobs. Batch systems are simpler and easier to debug. Streaming processing. Streaming processing works on data as it arrives. For example, live notifications, fraud detections, real-time analytics. Streaming systems are powerful but harder to design correctly. Data pipelines. A data pipeline is a series of steps that data flows through. Typical steps: ingest data, clean data, transform data, store the data, serve data. Good pipelines are reliable, repeatable, observable. Bad pipelines silently fail and create bad data. Common errors: treating data engineering as just SQL, mixing analytics queries with transactional databases, ignoring data validation, building pipelines without monitoring. Never mention facts. Most data engineering problems are not about tools, but about data quality, failure handling, clear ownership. Big data systems fail in small, silent ways. Few interview questions. What is data engineering? Building systems to collect and deliver reliable data. Difference between OLTP and OLAP. OLTP is for transactions and OLAP is for analytics. Batch versus streaming. Batch processes data in chunks. Streaming processes data continuously. In this video, we build the foundation of data engineering and big data. In the next video, we'll go deeper into big data tools, storage systems, and distributed processing, where data engineering really becomes large scale. That's it for today's session. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe to SP Learning Labs.